So if I still have hair on my head when we're done with this video, we will be back showing you that. But we are going to show you the process when we're doing it.
If it doesn't turn out, I'm just going to shave my head. And she can
yeah, so if it doesn't work out and her hair just looks gross or something and we can't fix it, then we'll shave it. So we're about to bleach it. It is 8:20 and I don't know how many times we're gonna have to bleach it, but we're gonna try to bleach it tonight. We want to get it done tonight because I hate like having to wait. Okay, so as far as like mixing the bleach, I did use 20 volume developer. I don't like using anything higher than 20.
Quick blue! Always quick blue! I cannot take it anymore! I'm done! I have a mental breakdown. Why are they selling quick blue? Come on!
You have like virgin hair and your hair is healthier. So yeah, you can mix it. The directions will be on the bucket. So this is what it looked like after I bleached it the first time. So this was previously bleached, which is why it's so light. And then this was super dark, like I hadn't been bleached. So like the bottom is super blonde.
And super dry. It's also already super dry. It's just one time that's just been bleached and it's already super dry. It's not because you colored your blonde hair to dark that all the blonde pieces are completely gone, and the damaging that has been done with your blonde hair, it's healed with a dark color. It's underneath your dark is still blonde and still dry pieces. This is what's happening here. It's already very dry, and again, quick blue. Quick blue, come on. There are so many brands in the world. Why using quick blue? Is it because somebody at Sally's is recommend you quick blue that you don't have to buy quick blue? I know I'm a big fan of blonde me, and many people are asking me in the live. I was going live when I hit 100k. Did you miss that live? You can see them on my channel. They are still there, and they were asking what is wrong with quick blue. Well, quick blue was maybe a good powder in the 90s because all the powders were so powerful and was all drying your hair out, but the products evolved in these years, and there are so many brands now that has a very good powder that is not killing your hair in one session. Like Blonde Me, I will put a link here so you can see how to, I think on Amazon they have Blonde Me. Many people are saying we cannot buy Blonde Me, but you can order them online. And if there are hairdressers, I'm sorry, but I have to put the link here. Otherwise, many people are using quick blue, and it's like quick dead. The people are saying, why don't you make merchandising with quick blue is quick dead? I don't think L'Oreal will be very happy, and I don't want to have any lawsuit if I use this word quick blue. So it would be funny, but I think it's tricky. If you are going to do your hair from very dark to very blonde, just make sure that the lengths are in the right color first. Maybe do a balayage first, or just do something without the roots. Just make sure that the lengths that are the most difficult to do the right color, to get these blonde, take fine sections. We haven't seen it if she took fine sections, but as you saw, it was just a small clip that we saw. It was so patchy. A lot of product, saturation, fine sections, and that is already the start of success. If you are doing it wrong, the first and the second bleach, yes, then you have to dye it 4 times. You have to bleach it 4 times because you did the first 2 times wrong. Do it right. Take your time. It's already evening and they want to go from very dark to very blonde. No. You have to take time. If you are starting at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the evening, what do you expect? Like in 2 hours it will be blonde? Nice blonde? No, It's not possible. Take your time.
So I'm not gonna re-bleach this. I'm just gonna re-bleach like this part. I ran out of bleach. I was trying to do a bleach wash and I ran out of bleach, so it didn't work. So all it really did was give me hot roots, as you guys can see. So it gave me these gross roots, which happens when you bleach, it's bound to happen. And then from here to here, it's still kind of like orange, dark color. And then the bottom, I guess it toned with the shampoo. Yeah, so from here, if you guys can see, it's dark to here.
What a mess. What a mess. The fourth mistake. Ran out of bleach. Imagine that you go to the hairdresser and the hairdresser at some point is saying, sorry, I don't have any bleach left. If you are going to color your hair, check your products if you have enough product. Check it. You know your hair. You know how much product you need. Check it before you start. Yes, it was already 8 o'clock in the evening and you could not go to the store, but that's why you made the first mistake. Don't start bleaching your hair at 8 o'clock in the evening. Don't!
And then this highlight that has been, I don't know how I still have this left on my hair. I feel like it's gonna fall off. This is all gross, so I might end up getting shorter bangs. But you guys can see that's like super light because it's been bleached so many times. So yeah, my husband is gonna go and get me some dye because I know that because Sally's is closed and I don't want to deal with this hair tomorrow because it's New Year's Eve. So it is 8:30 and he's gonna go get me.
It's not just 8 o'clock in the evening, it's New Year's Eve. Who's coloring their hair at New Year's Eve?
I just used like a I believe I used an 8A, and this time I sent him to get me a 7.5A. So I'll show it to you guys, but yeah, I'm gonna use that to put on my roots to get it to match the rest of my hair. So I usually do that, like I'll pour it from here to here and I'll leave it like that for like 20-30 minutes, and then like the last like 5 minutes before I go and like it's usually 20 minutes like on the roots, and then right before I jump in the shower I just drag it down to all of it just to make sure that, you know, it's kind of even. I apply it to the rest of my hair, and so normally I leave it on for 25 to 30 minutes. So if I'm leaving it for 30 minutes, then at 25 minutes I'll put it on the rest of my hair, and then I'll jump in the shower. So yeah, this is it.
What a mess.
Wish me luck. Oh, I am gonna cut it too because it's so damaged, so I'm probably just gonna end up getting the bob that I wanted.
Was another buzz cut?
This ain't cute. This ain't where it's at. 2020, if you could describe 2020 in hair, this would be it. So I don't want to end the year looking like this. So yeah. Shout out to my husband for coming through. He deals with looking at my crazy hair all day, and then he deals with me saying I'm gonna dye my hair again, and he knows it's not gonna go good. But you know, you live and you learn. Okay, this is what it looks like when it's dry. So the roots are like bright and the rest of my hair is dark, and this was through whenever I added the dye that I showed you, and then this is what it came out like. Here we go again. Can't believe we used the whole tub. 20 volume, and then the activator cream, because it's not developer, it's different, and then this one, we'll see how that works. Okay, so this time I actually mixed the bleach the right way. As you guys can see, it's a big difference. So I bleached my hair all over again because it wasn't light enough. The other color was just kind of to get through New Year's.
Why put some box dye on your hair? I know, to even it out, but if you put box dye and then afterwards you're going to bleach, it will be more difficult to go to blonde because you added more pigments on top of your hair. And some of these box dyes are really difficult to get out. Difficult video to react on. I wanna stay calm. I wanna stay, It's so difficult to stay calm. It's so difficult. I wanna help. I wanna help.
The ends are still a little bit darker because I didn't want to keep like bleaching over and over. And then as you guys can see, everything else is pretty yellow. And then this is what it looks like once I dried it. It's still uneven, as you guys can see. Like the top is kind of like, you can see some areas where it's like orange, like the orange band right there. And then the bottom is still a little bit dark. But yeah, I feel like my hair at this point was like super dry.
It's not dry, it's dead. And this is why I say first take care of the lengths and then do the roots, because the roots are always bleaching faster. So still the lengths are darker than the roots. Of course, first do the roots. And if you are bleached your roots 2 times and it's still not the right color, stop. This is the blondest you can go with your hair in one session. Wait 1 month, 2 months, and then take the next step.
And I just was not going to bleach it again. And so I'm going to use the color charm at that point instead of using the Wella toner. The White Lady or whatever you guys use, the color charms. This is just a different like kind of dye that people use to tone it, and I had never tried it, so I wanted to try it, but it turns out that it was
You have to put some more product
for it, and I had gotten a level 10 and my hair was clearly not a level 10. I thought it was going to do something, but it really didn't. So I would definitely skip this step unless your hair is like platinum and you would just kind of want to tone it down. I would not use this color charm. I would stick to the Wella color charms, like the White Lady or the T14, which is what I ended up using. But I'm still going to show you guys how it turned out if you guys wanted to see that. And yeah, as you guys can see, it still looks orange after the toner. So it did, after that dye, it did absolutely nothing for my hair.
What is wrong with this color? Yes, it's warm. Yes, it's not the level 10. I know. But what is wrong with that color? Stop there. Wait 2 months and then try to go further. I know that was not the end goal, but try to give your hair a rest. Take steps, and yes, it will be warm, yes, it will be orange, but try to give your hair a rest. I know I'm not the nicest guy now to react. Seeing her hair going from slightly dry to really messed up dry, really broke, really damaged. But I want to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes. This is why I make these videos, so you see what's happening. Take an example of her and be very grateful for Yasmin that she's destroying her hair so to help you. That's not completely true, but think about it in this way, so that she's making an example so you don't make the same mistake. Be very grateful for Jasmine. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, thank you.
So since it was still pretty orange and the color that I actually want to do on my hair was like a pastel pink or just like a really light pink, I felt like in order to get that pink, I would have to bleach it again because I was not going to go this far and then just add the pink on it and it not turn out right. So yes, this is the 4th time that I'm bleaching my hair, and I literally did it within, I would say, like 2 weeks. Like the first 3 times that I bleached it, I did it like, I think like 3 days apart from each other, and then the following week I just decided like I'm just gonna bleach it again and, you know, get that pink. So all I'm doing here is just sectioning my hair.
Okay, it's a good thing that it's 2 weeks apart, but it's still too close to each other. 2 weeks, your hair cannot restore in 2 weeks. It cannot, it cannot.
For the bleach, you'll need the bowl and a brush and some gloves. I highly recommend using gloves for bleach because it will burn your fingertips and it's just not healthy for you. And yes, I did bleach my eyebrows, but it was a fail because I got kind of scared after I left it on for like 5 minutes and I washed it off before I should have. So it didn't really do much. I mean, it lightened them, but it didn't lighten them like as much as I would have liked to. I would recommend at least leaving it for like 10 minutes and then washing it off. It feels really hot from the foil, so that's good. As you guys can see, like, you can kind of still see some like spots. But for now it's as good as it's gonna get. So this side looks really white. You see the ends? I'm just scared that because I've bleached it so much and I've done so much to it that it's just gonna get super damaged, so I'd rather just wash it off. And then even if it's not the platinum that I want, I think once I put the toner it'll still be a pretty blonde, and then I'll just leave it like that up until I can pretty much bleach it again. But yeah, I think for now we did good. I left this out because again, this is really damaged already and I just didn't want to deal with more breakage, because you guys can see like this is already like really broken down, like it's so damaged. So I didn't want to deal with that, so I'm like, I'm gonna leave. I left this out. It was just gonna fall off at this point, so I might even have to try to cut it a little bit more, maybe make some weird bangs for now. So let's wash it out. Fingers crossed. Make sure that you know that it's a lot of work. And it's a process. You can't get upset if it doesn't come out the way that you want. You have to know that it's going to go through all these different stages before it gets to how you want it. So just know that you have to have a lot of patience and be gentle with your hair. Give it breaks. Cut it if you need to. Just know what comes with bleach, you know.
She's exactly knowing what she did wrong. Have patience. She did not have any patience. Be gentle. No. Take a break. Well, it was like 2 weeks. She knows what she did wrong. She knows it. That's a human thing. I have to be honest. If I want something, I want it yesterday. Not today, not tomorrow, yesterday. I'm that kind of person. But if it comes to your hair, you have to be careful. You have to have patience.
Okay, so I left it for 25 minutes, and as you guys saw, I used the 20 volume developer. I don't think I showed you guys, but I used 20 volume developer the whole time, and this is the final result. I used the Wella T14 to tone it right after I bleached it, and the Wella toner T14, I left it on for
Very dry.
about 15 minutes, and then I washed it right off, and that is it.
But you can see in the front it's very damaged. There is no natural movement in your hair. It's straight up, and if your hair is not moving anymore, then it's way too damaged. 9 of the 10 people want something they don't have. I understand that. I really understand that. But consider a week. Consider it. There are many people that are investing in buy good wigs, and then you're not destroying your hair, and you can have a different hairstyle for that day or for that week. If you know you are a person that is easily bored of a color or a hairstyle or something, buy some wigs. If you are staying with the same color, your hair will not be damaged. Your hair will not be damaged. But if you are changing your hair color frequently and you are bored very quickly of your color, pink or green or black or blonde, and you want to change it all the times, you will destroying your hair. Maybe think about buying a wig. This is my final tip for today. Did you enjoy this video? Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, press that notification bell, and all I'm going to say today is ciao kus!